Welcome to the final installment of Cryptober. This week, we're talking trolls. Oh no, not that kind. I'm talking about the kind of troll that hunts down children and turns them into little wooden dolls. You know, that old chestnut. It's time to get scared stupid. That's right. Today we're going to be taking a look at the crown jewel of the Ernest franchise. The film begins with a prologue, so you know there's going to be lots of important plot points to keep track of in this Ernest movie. Time to pay the troll toll, kid.
He took my babies!
And here he shall be buried.
Granddaddy Ernest is about to whittle himself a pimp cane and beat the dog shit out of that troll.
So, in the hours just before midnight, the people of Briarville buried Tranter the Troll. Well, legend has it that from that moment on, Phineas's descendants would get dumber and dumber and dumber.
After his near-death experience at the end of Ernest Goes to Jail,
I came, I saw, I got blowed up.
Ernest has resurfaced in Briarville, Missouri, where he works for the sanitation department.
Yeah, when they hired me as sanitary engineer, they had no idea that I was actually Ernest P. Worrell, man of destiny. Rimshot! No, don't stick my head in those gears. It's me or you, and I have a family at the doll factory. I'll send him a nice card. You'll never get away with this, Ernest. I know where you live.
The twisted mind of Ernest P. Worrell. Well, that was a short film. I'm just messing with you.
This should open it!
At a certain point, you really have to wonder if Ernest is an immortal. After their clubhouse is destroyed by these two little shits,
You buttheads made a big mistake!
the kids head over to the city garage, seeking the sage wisdom of Ernest.
Yeah. You know, what you need is some of that hysterical perspective. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Ernest slips into a fugue state, and we're then treated to one of his obligatory schizophrenic episodes.
Oh my, I'm afraid. Sure, I'm scared. Everybody in box one is scared. It looks like curtains.
This place is just screaming for Drake. Don't worry about the Ottomans. They're just wusses. They're all talk.
I knew an Ottoman Eagle Scout. He got a merit badge in wholesale slaughter.
There ain't no trees in Botswana. I know. I am a Botswanian lumberjack, and I ain't never had a job.
So anyways, after that, Ernest and the kids set out into the woods to find a suitable tree on which they can build their new fort.
Nah, too much bass. This one's nice. Too many termites. This looks like a good one. Inhabited.
And of course, Ernest picks some creepy-ass tree that looks like it's straight out of a goddamn Tim Burton film.
It grows on the outside of a tree.
Is he serious?
After fending off a second attack with the help of their Home Alone-style defense system,
Lock and load, and fire! Load me up! Ammunition coming in, pepperoni and cheese. We're in a rim shot. Good boy. Let's go!
The kids gather round for a spooky campfire tale courtesy of Ernest.
She told me about this troll that had red glowing eyes and walks like this. And if he ever gets loose, he'll go after the children first.
He's a pervert, dude.
Yeah.
No, he's a founder with a record.
And he turns them into little wooden dolls, which gives him his power.
In his usual fashion, Ernest only exacerbates the problem, and he lets the troll out of the bag. Nice going, dipshit.
Hey, wait a minute, fellas, wait, hold on.
Then, Ernest has his first encounter of the troll kind. But the troll has a severe dairy intolerance. So he waddles off to claim his first victim. Ernest pays a visit to the #1 troll authority in Briarville, Old Lady Hackmore, played by Eartha Kitt. She's great in this. You can tell she really got the tone, and she plays off of Jim Varney perfectly.
I let the troll out.
That which has been promised is delivered.
Yeah, it was huge. It had a great big head and little tiny beady eyes and great big noses. They were... It was horrible.
You haven't seen horrible till you see what it does to the children.
That's him. That's the guy.
Ron Jeremy. I've seen all his movies.
You are the only troll fighter we've got. You're the seventh son of the seventh son. You're the baby. You're the boy. You are the great redneck hope.
You possess the combined power of all 4 of the blue-collar comedy guys.
The great redneck hope.
And so Ernest uses his newfound powers to run around town like a jackass screaming about trolls. We're then introduced to these 2 grifters, who attempt to sell Ernest some off-brand troll products that almost definitely haven't been approved by the FDA.
Tom Tulip of Tulip Brothers One Stop Salvage. This is my big brother, Bobby.
You will never fill the shoes of Gaylord Sartain, sir.
Folks,
Tom, you gotta help me. There's a troll on the loose. A troll.
Ernest! Cut, Bobby, cut! Can't you see we are engaged in mass communication here?
Using the skills he developed while fighting in Vietnam, Ernest builds a booby trap in order to ensnare the creepy little child snatcher. I'm not joking. Ernest was actually in Vietnam. It's part of the world lore.
Well, human sacrifice would definitely be a last resort. Now, traps is where it's at.
Unfortunately, the booger-lipped little bastard is able to claim his next victim before Ernest can apprehend him.
Nothing under the bed. There's nothing under the bed.
They're gonna spend the whole night painting each other's nails and talking about boys.
She's not it. Over here, Kenny.
Man, this troll is on a roll. I guess he's gotta make his quota.
Cannot escape. It's time to join your little friends.
We did it, Rimshot. We got him.
Ernest heads over to the sheriff's office with what he thinks is a dumpster full of troll. They used the same contraption to capture Epstein and Diddy.
You picked the wrong guy to tangle with. Squid lips.
Ernest, open it up.
You want me to squash him flat, Sheriff?
Just open the damn thing, Ernest.
But Ernest looks like a real asshole when it turns out that he almost crushed 2 children in his garbage truck. And he is swiftly fired.
That does it, Worrell. You're fired.
Well, I've never known when to quit.
No, Ernest, you've been fired.
He never knew when to quit.
Meanwhile, the troll is off spreading his seed, which is something you never want to have to say.
I hate Brussels sprouts, don't you? Are we better go tell Miss Hackmore. Have to worry about eating her Brussels sprouts because the Brussels sprouts will be eating them.
Then Ernest engages in a Road Warrior-style battle with the troll. Alas, Ernest is hoisted on his own petard. Ernest heads over to Lady Hackmore's to find a better way to combat the troll, and also because she's the only person in town with a comically sized can opener.
Looks like thou canst destroyeth a troll.
Thou canst destroyeth the troll with...
M-I-something-K.
But reading and writing were never Ernest's strong suit.
the child.
That's it. Authentic Bulgarian miak.
So he heads down to the local Dollar Tree to find some miak. Whatever the fuck that is.
Be ever alert. Floss between meals.
Remain steadfast and...
More dairy-related shenanigans ensue.
Jimmy, what's got into you? Oh boy, charades. I love charades.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time that Ernest has been forced to leave the Dollar Tree at gunpoint.
Boy, Jimmy, when you play charades, you really play for keeps, know what I
mean? He's trying to remember where he parked the troll-mobile.
From Miss Johnson's 4th grade class, Rachel.
Ew, scary costume. I know a dork when I see one.
The troll was bullied a lot in high school, so he doesn't take kindly to that. Ernest is about to whip some wholesale troll ass.
Let's see how you like a little miak.
Well, maybe not. Rimshot, no! Don't be a hero, dog.
Rimshot. Rimshot, old boy.
My great-great-granddaddy put him in that hole, and so can I. Somebody with a runny nose is gonna die.
Fuck yeah. The loss of his beloved dog Rimshot fills Ernest with bloodlust.
Okay, booger lips. It's time for troll squish kebab. Where'd he go?
Them things are looking awfully ripe.
Body pressure should do the trick.
Ernest does his best to stop the troll's offspring from hatching, but it goes about as well as you'd expect. Meanwhile, the Midnight Society stocks up on dairy products and prepares for war.
Hey, Roger, when your father hears about this, he's gonna wait! Whoa!
Fuck you, nerd.
Bring me the head of Ernest.
This troll means business. Things aren't going so well back at the treehouse. We're talking a full-on troll massacre here.
Hey! Oh, no. Not the bullet!
Pretty hardcore for a kid's movie.
Kenny, no! No, Kenny, no!
Good work, Dad! It really...
How'd you do that?
To the mill. It eradicates them.
Yeah, it gets rid of them, too.
Ernest catches on real quick. Hey, this guy looks familiar. Oh, I guess they got a discount on used movie props or something.
You fellas like a little bit of this milk punch?
That milk must have gone bad.
The fun and games are over. It's time for the final confrontation between Ernest and Trantor. Oh, sh**.
Snake, what happened? Snake!
Snake!
Kenny!
Talk about insult to injury, jeez.
I'll give this no love.
Kill the troll, Ernest! Rip his dick off!
I'm getting this no love.
At that moment, Ernest realized he was gonna have to fuck that troll.
Come on, little fella.
I would have preferred to just see Ernest beat the troll to death with a tire iron in front of the whole town, but whatever works.
Oh, you're so cute.
They had to work in his contractually obligated ooh-hoo-hoo. The troll came in like a lion and went out like a weak fart.
Yeah, it almost wasn't fair. Sure, he had some good moves, but when the chips were down, it was...
Oh great, the children are back. Well, he was planning on going home and throwing out all of his son's belongings so that he could finally make that man cave he's always wanted. But this is fine too.
Francis? Sister Francis?
Man, when these kids see a Game Boy, their heads are gonna explode. But who cares about that? Ernest is reunited with Rimshot, and that's all that really matters.
Rimshot! Rimshot! Rimshot!
If this scene doesn't pull at your heartstrings, then you have no soul.
You were a wooden guy, now you're back and you're not even done anymore. And you know where we're going? We're going for a ride.
As Ernest makes out with his dog, the film comes to a close. That was a fun ride. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Well, that about wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I've got some great stuff planned for Halloween, so stay tuned and I'll see you all next time.